All right, guys, we need to talk about the gallbladder again because a lot of you guys don't understand what's going on this side of the body right now. Bam! All right, guys, we need to talk about the gallbladder because a lot of people who do anything that's low carb, high fat, keto or carnivore need to understand what's going on the right side of your body. Now, a lot of people will have gallbladder sludge. I did a whole video on this, a whole live stream for like an hour and a half with graphics and everything. I will put it in a playlist so you guys can see more what I'm talking about in detail. So this is a quickie. Now, the gallbladder is sitting on the right side, the upper right side. And when you eat, if you feel a pain going on in this area, that's most likely your gallbladder. The other symptoms would be nausea. Sometimes it can manifest in headaches. Definitely feel bloated or pressure in your stomach or on the right side. If you're feeling pain on the left side, it's your stomach, which is very rare. Typically, the pain is on the right side. And how we develop gallbladder issues, first of all, let's say this right now. The gallbladder, you need it. If doctors are trying to cut it out, smack them with both hands. Okay? Unless you've got a lot of stones in there, if you have a few stones, you can flush them out, like these little hard marbles. But surgeons get very happy to just cut out the gallbladder, and they'll tell you you don't need it because we're living in a low-fat diet society because people are afraid of getting a heart attack on high fat, which is ridiculous. It's not ridiculous, it's redunculous. So basically, you can get rid of those stones. Now let's go into this. You go and do a ketogenic protocol, a step version, and you eat the 200 grams of fat, and all of a sudden you feel nauseous. It's one of the first symptoms. Nausea, like, ugh. Not hungry is another one where you're just like, I'm not hungry. Just that. You start to feel pressure or pain or bloatedness. These are all signs. And a lot of people won't make that connection that it's their gallbladder, but most of the time it is. It can be leaky gut, but typically it's the gallbladder. And another really obvious sign is to look in the toilet and see if it's floating, okay? Because that also can be leaky gut. And then you want to see if it's greasy. Then you're just losing fat. The gallbladder is a organ that holds the bile salts made from the liver. It holds it, releases it, goes into the small intestine where it meets the food that you ate, breaks it down into a small enough molecule to go and swim through the bloodstream with your fat-soluble vitamins to go into the cells and cholesterol to make you fabulous. So when people are not eating enough fat because they have an underlying gallbladder situation, they start to have immune dysfunction. They start to have problems because they're not getting in their vitamin D, E, A, and K, and cholesterol or ketones. So I really want people to understand the importance of to pay attention to the gallbladder. Now you could do a ultrasound. That's a simple test. But before we go there, if you don't want to go through all of that, you can do a flush. Now gallbladder flushes is to sit on the toilet for a couple of days and let those little stones come out. It will also desludge the sludge. But other things you can use are magnesium citrate. Now, if you don't have a histamine intolerance to lemon, lemon really also helps break down the stones in the whole biliary system, which is the liver, the kidney, and the gallbladder. You're going to take ox bile salts. Make sure that if you've never taken ox bile before, take it. I would say take it about 20% into you eating, let's say 5 or 10 minutes into eating it. And because in the beginning, the whole the bile salts will give you sort of like this acid refluxy feeling, not with everybody. And with people who got hypochlorhydria and they have gallbladder, you can do betaine HCl, 1 bottle cycle, and then to see if you want to go month to month. People with no gallbladder, I'm trying to rush and talk and flub because I'm trying to get to my next video. If you have no gallbladder, please use ox bile salts. Now I'll go more into this. Watch my lives. I'll go definitely deep into it. I hope this helps. You can find me right here. You can also book a consultation where I do full consultation on all these type of symptoms right there at stephanieperson.com. My Instagram is Stephanie Ketogenic, which is hard to read, I know, with those fonts. And Stephanie Business Person for free content on my Facebook fan page. Now I gotta go. The Greek guy's like digging his finger with the middle one, but we love each other. And I'm out. Peace.